Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everything's going well. Um, it's just another day in paradise for yours truly. Um, got to go to work. Got to make it back. Um, so everything's good with me, that's for sure. We already got a like in the stream. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I didn't even get to it myself. You beat me to the punch. Great job. Great job. 361. We got a subscriber since I left work. What is going on? Let's do this. I got 2 subscribers a day so far. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate the positivity, the growth. You know, back in the day, man, it was like I got like a subscriber like every other month, and then I had my buddy Eric have me on his channel, and then it kind of grew from there. But yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the appreciation. We're going to do a DraftKings Millimaker draft in about 2 minutes. I need to actually turn that off. Put this on. Got another song downloaded. See if we like it. See if we don't like it. I thought it kind of goes hard. Alright, so before I dance my way to the next one, let's go ahead and deposit some. 16 $14. All right. Let's see here. Share screen. DraftKings is not on my screen yet, Felix. Okay, we have about 1 minute. Is everybody ready? I don't know who's here. Are you ready to draft, or should I wait? I probably should wait. Draft's been going fairly quickly lately, so we can wait another 5 minutes. So let the people roll in. Let me share the draft actually. Let myself get a little set up. I went into the StreamYard. Okay, so I don't know. I think it was the Fantasy Football Garage. He is able to have his chat on the screen. I can't, for the life of me, unless he's not on StreamYard, I can't figure out how to do that. I did mess with this though a little bit. Oh, like full screen, right? So like I'm bigger, but I'm not bigger. Like I'm small, I'm tall. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Then unless I'm on that side of the board, I can always edit this real quick. It takes like 5 seconds, and I can put me anywhere on the screen of where I am not drafting. Account information. NFL. So I did the draft with the Spunky Spectrum Sports yesterday, Dylan, and that was a lot of fun. Very informative. Has good opinions. Willing to accept others' opinions, which is always nice. Everybody's stuck in their own ways. So it was nice talking with him last night. So we're at 3 more minutes, 3 minutes. 9, 10, we'll do the draft. 9, 10. The prize is $20. Boop, boop. Well, we double check on it. Still look at that baseball. I don't know what I put down. This is why we go to Sportsbooks. So they can remember it for me. Thank you, Mr. Josh Patterson. Biggest Steelers fan I know because I don't know that many Steelers fans. One of my uncles, I call him uncles, but I don't know how he's related technically to me, but I call him uncle. One of my uncles is a big Steelers fan. Not sure which one though. So I got every pick wrong today. 4 out of 5. That's not great. I'm gonna think about baseball. All right. Turn that down just a smidge. What else? So my exposure's tweet yesterday got a little bit of traction, and I don't know what happened overnight. It must have got a bump because it went from like 2K, which is like a little under what I usually get. So I woke up and I had 10K impressions, like over 150 engagements, or details expanded, which means everybody was clicking on it, and then like I think it's 60 people visited my profile, which makes me laugh because I'm like, why are you visiting my profile? Like, to see if I'm a crazy person or like. Probably. Who else is streaming right now? Fantasy Football Plus Network streaming. Fantasy Football Show. Good channels. And 9-10. Let's jump into the draft, y'all. Ten to 12. 2 spots available. While we're here and waiting, don't forget to sign up for the Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get a shot at a $200 top prize for the free Yahoo League. It's pinned on the Patreon, so it should be the thing at the very top of the Patreon. Once we fill that, I'll open up another one if we have more interest, and that one will be for $100. It is lightning like a crazy out there. We got Shipping Nation and Pac-Man 8811. Nice. AMC Murray at the 1 hole. Let's go ahead and hit draft board. Double J 125 at the 3 hole. Master Billy Sir at the 4. I get or is IG3T Monday 3. No, I'm just kidding. I get money at the 5 hole. Atlanta Falcons at 6. Trip Smith 24. 7 hole. Nate Matt Veru. Sorry if I said it incorrectly. At the 8 hole, Leadus. I don't know. At the 9 hole, Azuri. At the 10 hole, Kever. I've done plenty of drafts as Kever, I think. Please announce yourself if you are here, Kever. I feel like we've done drafts together. If not, if you end up coming in here, announce that you were in the draft by round 6, and we'll go ahead and read that team off at the end of the draft. You double the chip. job. All right, let's see how this draft is turning out. On the clock is AMC Murray, 717. Classic start, CMC. Let's see if we get anything interesting happening. CMC goes at 1-1-1-1. Tyreek Hill goes at 2. CD Lamb goes quickly at 3. Chase at 4. Jefferson or ASB? Probably ASB. Followed by Jefferson. Probably Bijan, or this is where it gets a little tricky because this is where people tail off. If they are into Bijan and Brees, they go running backs. If not, they typically go with AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Puka goes here a lot. AJ Brown, no. Bijan. It's either Puka or it's going to be Brees. It's Puka, following Brees or Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson. I watch a lot of other people's streams, and mainly it's underdog users, right? Because there's not too many of us out here. I'm gonna go double elite running back here. We're gonna do maybe we're probably gonna do a 3, maybe a 4 running back team. Let's see what happens. That the lobbies are dumber on DK, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Every draft that I see, there's sometimes there's a 5 quarterback drafter, right, on DK, but I see some weird stuff lately over on Underdog and on their streams. There's always one or two people that are just in the loony bin, and I don't know. I think that DraftKings gets a lot of flack, but I think the drafters that you guys are getting flack for are now in the Underdog streets, and I don't think you could say that one's better than the other. I feel like you're going to have more chances to have a weird room on the DraftKings side just because there's more drafts, because it's got way more entrance in it. But I don't know. Cup going mid-second. I don't know. I enjoy getting him in the third. I hope he doesn't get brought up into the second. So in the third round, I'm probably looking at Tank Dell, Zay Flowers, probably. Since I went double RB, I can't go with the quarterback. I could, but I know that I want Najee, and that's just not optimal when you don't have the 4 wide receivers by 7. So I'm probably looking at Zay Flowers and Tank Dell. I mean, if only Neighbors fell to me, that'd be cool, but I don't expect that to happen. That'll probably be right here, 3-6. See here. Did I miss anything in today's NFL news? still catching up. So I was in live streams of the Fantasy Beat Network guys and somebody else's today. Oh yeah, Shipping Nation people. Shipping Nation are cool people, man. Cool dudes. Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Tuttle, and what was the Title, and Big Marley. Cool dudes. Smart dudes too. For those that don't know, Title ended up taking down Drafters 2 years ago. The year after I won mine, he took down Drafters. Pretty much, if you win a tournament, you're gonna have best ball content followed it. But Titles was impressive because I don't even think he had a quarterback the last 2 weeks. That was the year that Jalen Hurts was MVP, and he nailed every late round pick. I don't want to draft Pittman with already drafting Taylor, knowing that I'm not going to be able to get an A-Rich. This might be a good bring back game for the Giants. I should move myself to the other side, actually. After this next pick, we're going to do that. I want to hit this double right here. Oh. No, but we are going to get Laporta. I don't care that I'll be a little light at wide receiver. We're going to go Laporta Diggs. We're going to be pretty light at wide receiver, but that's okay. It's who do I look good at? Nobody eats these first two people. I still don't fall for Laporta. I don't. Is Diggs? Diggs? Well, is Gibbs Diggs Laporta a unique combo? I know I'm light at wide receiver. I didn't mean to. I mean, I meant to, but I was hoping Zay would follow me there. Makes sense with the way he built it, because he's probably not hoping that Mark falls. Plus, Pat Mahomes click if I ever see one. Dude, what you waiting on, dude? Pat Mahomes is right there for you. Just do it. Just do it. Trey McBride or T. Higgins? Josh? Oh, I didn't realize Josh Allen hadn't gone off yet. That makes sense. Well, he should be. He might want the T. Higgins double. Yeah, there it is. Did a draft yesterday. It ended up being a 3-4-12-1. I went double running back. That's what I'm trying out again. I'm trying to see if I like that kind of build. I got an elite tight end again. where I grabbed two running backs, the elite ones, and then I got Najee, and then I finished off with Chase, like a high upside. If he's the guy, then there's a high upside, right? So I got those 3 running backs to him, and then my quarterbacks were Lamar, because I got Lamar Andrews, and then I just spammed like whatever best wide receivers that were left, kind of thing. So this is going to be a little bit different because I can get 3 quarterbacks in that one range. So I already in a good spot to kind of do it again. Wide receivers are flying off the board on this draft. I could have done this draft. Oh. Why is Arcadia still there? He's gonna definitely go to this guy. Yeah. I can't believe he fell all the way back to that guy. What wide receiver do I want? Let's do it. Cool. Okay, so then potentially next round, I was thinking about McConkey. I was thinking McConkey might make it back to me, but if he doesn't make it back to me, I'm gonna go Harris and Love. Or is that too far of a fall? Maybe I go Harris Watson. No. If Deontay's there, we might go Deontay. I don't know. We'll see what's there. We'll see what's there. If you guys are in the chat and are new, please hit the sub button, hit the like button. Go to my Patreon, bestballnation Patreon / Best Ball Nation. It's got my ranks. It's got exclusive interviews. It's got a free Yahoo league that you can join. And it'll be the winner gets $200 from moi. Yeah. Also, we've got a crazy little build going on over here. So if you want to stay tuned and see how this one ends out, you're more than welcome. So far, we have Gibbs Taylor, Laporta Diggs, A-Rich, and Jaden Reed. I don't really care for where Jaden Reed is going. I actually wanted Godwin, but the way this team is probably going to turn out is I'm going to need a lot of upside at wide receiver. And he's got the highest upside. Chris Godwin's got a solid floor, and the way that they're talking about using him this year will continue that solid floor. If not, he might even be great, kind of thing. But I thought, I'm gonna, I don't know. That pick I go back and forth on. Reed, Calvin Ridley, Jaden Reed, and Chris Godwin are 3 wide receivers that I like are interchangeable for me. That I like all 3, so I don't mind getting one or the other. And I wanted an elite quarterback to go with this one, with this build, the 3-4-12 one build. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jose. We are in the $20 milli. And how about this? Starting next week, for every new Patreon member during the stream, we will do an extra draft. So if we get an extra member during the stream next week, we'll do another draft. drives should probably take curve off. But 102. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Currently sitting 10th and 20th at the scrambles. The little scramble, obviously, of course, unluckily enough, in 10th in that one. And then sitting in 20th on the big scramble. To be fair, I have run very unlucky. Like with Cantlay pulling out, I was the only person in the whole lot, like a whole fight. Like, I'm the only person in the finals right now with Cantlay, and he didn't go last week, and he could have easily been the favorite and won it. Was not meant to be. All right. Which quarterback is first? Actually, 79. Let's go ahead and get Sorry, Naj. Sorry about that, buddy. All right. Quarterback. So this is when we're going to be done at quarterback after this. What bye is his bye week? Okay, dude, I get it. 5, so week 5, 14, and 10. So we're good by a week there. We're looking at pick 108. Palmer, running back, Singletary-ish area. Not having to worry about tight end also is like let me focus on like other positions. I think I would do one tight end all the way up to David Njoku. I'd feel comfortable with all the way to David Njoku. I don't know why I'm getting a notification for health and fitness. No, thank you. I'd say after I went with Najee and Love, Zach Moss, Ferguson, Raheem Mostert, DeAndre Swift, Kyler Murray, Brian Thomas Jr., JSN, Brock Bowers, Dak Prescott. See, at this point, like Joe Burrow goes, David Njoku, not a lot of wide receivers fall off the board. Yes, I'm behind at wide receiver, but there's not many receivers going off the board at this moment because it's filled with running backs, quarterbacks, and tight ends. So the majority of drafters typically stay away from wide receivers at this point, which I am behind. But we're gonna battle. We're gonna battle back. We know some good wide receivers. We know high upside type wide receivers. And there's Jacoby Myers out there that's gonna give us a solid 4 with our elite running backs, our elite quarterbacks, our highly rated tight end. Like we have every other piece. Now we're just gonna be looking for high upside, high floors. Like obviously that's what everybody's looking for, but like from the get-go, not like with huge question marks, in my opinions. And let me know what you guys think about this vibe. Quarterbacks are kind of flying off right now. If we don't get Jared Goff, I'm not too worried about it. We're fine. We don't need him. But I have a feeling we might get him here because I get money. Didn't draft him as he's the same round drafter, and there's nobody else who drafted him unless they want to naked Jared Goff. Which, more power to you. Ain't how I play this game. If I'm going to take a naked quarterback, which I did the year I won it, it's going to be with somebody that has some wheels attached to their body. Jared Goff is he's athletic, but he's not going to get you. He's not going to rush for more than 15 yards. So he goes off the board. Though, so we might set ourselves up for we might as well go Dobbs. Yeah, let's go Dobbs Singletary. Boom, boom. Okay, we're done at running back. Boom. Done at tight end. Boom. So my running backs are going to be Jahmyr Gibbs, JT, Najee, Devin Singletary. Tight end, La Porta. Really would like to have Goff there. But, that guy drafted J-Mo, I bet. I didn't even think about that. Nope. Just a naked Jared Goff. Any 49ers? Nope. That guy. Okay, so we got Love with Reed and Dobbs. We might go with the second tight end and bypass quarterback with get Musgrave and go a 2-4, 12-2. This guy. Dun, 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 dun. Post engagements. As you can't see it on desktop. I need to change that. I gotta remind myself later. Ryan Robinson, Jerome Ford, Benson, Spears, Mike Williams have all gone off. 10th round. Hoping that I get some Gabe Davis on the way back, but I'm not. I won't be surprised if he does something like that. I wish I knew how to play the piano. Apparently, this was like cinematic. Couldn't say that's the thing. There's one that sounds like a Pixar or Disney type one that I'm gonna use for tomorrow. Let's see if you guys like it. Herbert and Lawrence and Tua tags all go off the board there. It's a shame. Nothing wild either in this draft, or nothing to be concerned about. Azuri sounds familiar also a little bit now. I'm like thinking about it because it looks like Azuri. Okay, Davis is still there on the board. Jahan Dotson. That's like some good wide receivers I like. Jacoby goes. That's a good pick. Would have been a nice little addition to this team. Trip Smith is building a good team out there. Dalton Schultz, Stafford. All right, let's take a look. What we got going on here? We don't need any more running backs. Thielen's a good pick here. Very basic. We'll probably go Gabe and Thielen. Upside paired with floor. Surprised that Chase has fallen down. $151. May not make it back to us. That's okay. So I ended up going with Gabe Davis, Adam Thielen, two of my favorite wide receivers, so not really much of a surprise there. The one has extreme upside, the other one has a safe floor. So if and when Gabe hits a nice little 0, we got Thielen blowing up the rear with a nice solid 6 to 12 points. Nothing spectacular, but not the worst. 6 points, he has upside for 6 to 30, I guess. 25, 6 to 25. With Deontay there, I'm going to lean more on the lower side, but a nice little floor there. Oh, T.J. Hawkinson. What is this guy? Brent Smith, you playing the $4 5 max? Yeah, I'll probably get that done here soon. This is the $20 Millimaker draft. But yeah, I'll probably do those. Very low stakes, so I'm always down for that. I like the $3. I always like the $3. I like the $1. I like the $4. I like $5. Once we hit 12 and more, I'm like, all right, well, that's like $3. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how my brain processes that. I want as many shots on goal as I can get. Dennis, yo, my guy. Starting next week, I will say it again. For every new Patreon member we get, we will do another draft that evening. Up to 5 new Patreon members / 5 hours of streaming. I'm not going to do anything more than that, but that would be incredible, kind of thing. Only got one bullet left in the $3.20 max. Yeah, I guess I did mine a little early, a little fast. I did it last year too. I can't help myself. I just like to do drafts. Hoping that feels early August and they do another. I don't think they did another one last year, but maybe. What they did last year, I mean, they're already improving. Now, again, this is part of this in the email that I sent. I wanted more contests. They're giving us more contests. Oh my goodness. Ugh, my pants. My head. Because I think both Tom and I were kind of over the qualifiers. A winner-take-all type of tournament's not really that fun. Like, when you get to the finals, you kind of want to get paid. I wanted 20 extra money to get to the finals. Did he not make it? He not. Where did Taylor get here? How far away is? So 22 picks. It's 179. I'll take a risk. I'll take that risk. We'll go with Wandell's pick here. Let's bring back to that game. We're setting up a big old Giants Colts game here. On the bringback, we'll probably end up going Troy Franklin and Bryce Young if he falls back to us. If not, we have set ourselves up for a nice little Giant stack as well. I've been using them to test out my ranks. So I've been adjusting my ranks every day, trying to see if I need to adjust anything. And pretty good. My only thing is that I think I need to change my own. And I mean to do it to change it to the build that I want. I want 3, 5, 10, 2 builds. I think that's what would benefit my ranks the best, in my opinion. But that's what I feel comfortable with. Okay, so yeah, also just to talk about my last 2 picks, I didn't even think about it. Xavier Legette, Wan'Dale Robinson. Again, we're pairing floor. Now he's a little bit of a smaller floor than Thielen. With Legette, we're hoping big upside. Bryce Young goes at that turn. Okay. Who's he got with him? Nothing. He's got at least a bring back for Mike Evans. Probably going to go with Jatavian Sanders, which is fine. I'll let him have it. Daniel Jones goes. I think I started a quarterback scarcity when I took Jordan Love at 12. I just feel like all these were like a little bit of reaches here and there. Maybe I'm wrong. Elijah Mitchell 15 just seems early. Maybe I'm not. Let me know if this music's too loud. Because I can't hear how much louder I'm talking to this music. So I need to quiet it down. Just on it now. It's good for my own ears. Some noise. So used to back in the day with the basic StreamYard noises. Nobody was to my streams. If you can go back, I think you can go back pretty easily and listen to those streams. They're not great, but they're probably interesting to look at looking back at it now. Probably have to do that myself. Okay. Hold on. So we can go Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Boom. So we got to lace a little duo, both upside, no floor here. I think we have enough floor guys with Diggs, Thielen, and Wan'Dale. And now we need to just shoot straight for upside. Reed is high upside, like not a very low floor. Dobbs is kind of got a low floor, but his is like touchdown base floor. Like, I don't know. I like Dobbs, but I don't. And I'm trying not to use my bias in there. I'm just not excited about Dobbs. But I know he's a good contributor to that offense. He's 100% like one of Love's guys. You know what I'm saying? And this puts us in the Zach Wilson, Bo Nix territory if we wanted to go a third quarterback still. Five biggest camp stories going to for each NFC North. So there's 5 big camp stories for each NFC North. Okay. With NFL training camps kicking off in July, it's time to get up to speed on all 32 NFL teams. NFL shook has the lowdown position battles, key players, and notable subplots across the AFC North. Catch up on the Cincinnati Bengals offseason development and outlook below. Notable roster changes are Marius Mims, offensive tackles, Chris Jenkins, defensive tackle, Jermaine Burton, Kenley Jackson, Eric Hall, Josh Newton, Tanner McLaughlin, Cedric Johnson, Deshaun Anthony, and Matt Lee. So they drafted 2 tight ends. I didn't realize they drafted 2 tight ends. Plus they have Gesicki, plus they have Tanner Hudson, plus they have Drew Sample. They got themselves a lot of tight ends over in Cincinnati this year. Obviously, the last tight end I named off was a late draft pick. I don't really know much about him. Why are you so high on Sanders? Jatavian? There's nobody in front of him. Like Ian Thomas is not going to stop him. So I'm gonna take him. You know, he's the 3rd option in that offense right now. And obviously, once Benson gets back, like he could easily be that 3rd option, right? But I think right out the gates, he's the red zone target. He's a big dude, and he's got good hands. And I think Geno Smith has the ability, like, to find this guy because you got Deontay Thielen on the outside, and you got somebody like this big, fast tight end. Not fast, but like fast enough tight end running a crossing route. Or a seam route, like I can see a lot of like a few touchdown, like a couple touchdown type games. Dobbs and Loves are really close friends. Yeah, I know, Dennis. I know they're close friends. I know. They're like best friends. Like, did we just become best friends? Kind of friends? That they are those kind of friends. Oh, McMillions goes off the board. I'm on the clock already. So we got Hyatt. Probably should have looked a second or two. Palmer for a little bit of a bring back to that Carolina stack. If somebody takes Bo, I'm not gonna. Felix will not be hurt. Who did I just take? Palmer and Hyatt. That's a good set. Josh Reynolds would have a nice floor, but I don't think it'd be 3 wide receivers from Denver. I believe. No news, okay. Not that I should be interested, but I am. I can't help myself. Yoshi's getting a little bit of tout. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Do you have a favorite spot to pick from in the draft? 3, 4, 5. I like Chase, Jefferson, and ASB, and if I can get one of those 3, I like it. I like those 3 guys. So obviously, I don't get too much CD Lamb and CMC, but I know how to draft from 3, 4, and 5 fairly well. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. again. I do consider myself like the best TV drafter to draft with. I let you guys jump in here with me. I suggest you guys get in. I had one of the worst advance rates the last 2 years. You know who I'm taking on the 7th round? I mean, I'm about as open of a book as you can know. If you download my rankings, yeah, I stick fairly close to my rankings. I really don't go off the board too often or too far off the board. Now my builds are a little bit different, right? Because I'm doing another potentially 3, 4, 12, 1. But you should basically know like my player takes if you have my ranks. Feels the same, 3 to 5. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, because you could get a potential falling CD or CMC. You also then get the privilege of getting a closer second round pick and whatever's left of that second round shell. There is a little bit of a drop off at 3-7, right after DK Metcalf goes, where there's like Diggs, Pittman. I feel like there's like that glob where it's like a whole nother tier. And that's like where the next tier starts, like Josh Allen, Tank, Zay. I feel like that's a whole different tier. You're starting to get into second options / quarterbacks. Hit them with the gritty. I don't know how to do the gritty. I do this. I have no idea. I actually bought the dance on Fortnite, like whenever my son and I started playing again, and I bought that dance a while back. I still don't know how to do it. Feel the same. Got CMC at 3 earlier today. They got Olave in the 2nd. Yeah, that's unique for sure. That feels. I feel like that's pretty. Yeah, and also like all these people that say you're not going to get unique from the 11-12 or the 11-12 spots. Like you're going to draft the same as other people. Like I understand what you're saying that those 2 picks might be the same, but as you get drafting down the board, ain't nobody drafting like me. So I never really worry about other people having my same thought process or drafting the same guys as me. I'd be very surprised if somebody was drafted the same people as me. Actually, I should draft Yoshi here, and I say that because I'm going to draft Yoshi there because it's a bring back for the Denver game. Not that I had to have one. This is probably my first or second share of Bo Nix. Fits the team. I feel like if you just draft teams, you don't have to worry about duplicating your team with anybody else. 99% of teams are not the same. Like, no matter how it gets drafted, almost no teams are the same. So duplication of teams is not a bad thing. If you're looking for unique builds that might be good, and still that's different talking. Like, but just because it's not unique starts, you don't have to put pressure on yourself to be unique later if it's not unique. I see that sometimes. I'm like, well, you don't really have to worry about being the same, because you're probably not going to be the same on every single 20 picks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're going to build a little bit different, not hundreds of thousands of drafts. Then, not only that, then you have to go through the pod process. Like, say you had the same team as another team, that doesn't make that team also going to advance into the next pod. And even if you got to that next pod, that pod is completely different than every other pod. So I don't think, if you want to scroll down on the last 2 picks, you get a unique right there. That's how you get it. Are you doing a 24-hour stream again this summer? If we hit the 500 subscribers, we will do a 25-hour stream. We are currently at 361 as soon as the draft started. So I can double check here, see if we have any new subscribers. We're still at 361. It's perfectly fine. We got 2 today. I think I talked my way into some guy got my DMs, and I was like asking him, about my exposures and whatnot. And I was like, well, I do drafts on. I shoot drafts every day. So I think I got one that way. Rooting for you, man. We'd love to see you hit the 500 mark. Yeah, me too, man. That would be very, very cool for me. I'm a 36-year-old man with no friends outside of my household, like in real life, like currently. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's hard to get a following when you don't talk to other people in real life. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so it's really, really cool to have you guys a part of my journey for sure. And trust me, I remember everybody. You're not going to get forgotten. All right, so let's go ahead and read off this beautiful team. We had a 3-4-12-1. We got Gibbs, Taylor, Falling Laporta, Stephon Diggs, A-Rich, Jaden Reed, Jordan Love, Najee Harris, Romeo Dobbs, Devin Singletary, Gabe Davis, Adam Thielen, Xavier Legette, Wandale Robinson, Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims, Jalen Hyatt, Trey Palmer, Andre Yoshevitz, and Bo Nichols. You know how we had Danny Dimes? This is Bo Nichols. I'm not as high on Bo, but for this team it kind of fit. Week 14, he's the same buy as A-Ridge, but oh well. Oh well. All right. Well, if you guys didn't have any teams in here, or nobody let me know that they did, we're going to go ahead and cut it out. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe. At 361. Maybe we'll get to 362 tomorrow. Hit the Patreon. Hit the Patreon up. It's patreon.com/bestballnation. It's got ranks, exclusive interviews, a free Yahoo League if you sign up. We're doubling it this year. You get $200 given to you by me. If I'm in the title game, you win it pretty much automatically, regardless of whether you win or lose. Currently, we only have one person in there, and with all the other Patreon subscribers have not signed up yet. So if you sign up and you get signed into the Yahoo League, you get in. Like, I don't know what everyone else is doing, but it's a free Yahoo League where you can win money. I don't quite understand it. It's definitely, if you win, that's like 3 years of paying for my membership, essentially. And then if you win it, you run it back the next year, potentially with more money. You know what? You guys do you. All right. We'll be back with another. Maybe we'll do the $4. I don't know. We'll see if people join the lobby before I do the draft. If not, we'll probably do a $20. But if I get told that we want to do a different type of draft, we'll do that. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later, y'all.